Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest today, an incredibly talented actress, the leading lady from the upcoming film Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, Paula Patton.
Hello. Thank you, Ludwig. It's an honor to be here today. BMW has done so much for our movie Mission Impossible. They followed us all around the world, and it is an important character. Honestly, I never thought I'd be in a Mission Impossible movie. I mean, I fantasized about it because I loved all of them from the very first one. But when my agent called me about the movie, I was like, come on, don't waste my time. They don't want me. And then they're like, no, honestly, the director would really like to meet with you. And so I finally decided to go in and read for it. And on the day that I read, I couldn't read the room. You know, you're looking at all these sort of, thank you, Paula, these blank faces, and so I thought, oh, I've done a miserable job, and I was devastated. And then the next day, it was early afternoon, my agent called me and said they'd like you to do a chemistry read with Tom on Friday, and so it was the beginning of the dream coming true. You know, I hope that there would be that much stunt work, because as much as I love to be a girly girl in fancy dresses, I'm also very athletic, and I love to do all of those things, and I wanted to do a movie that I could do all my own stunts. And so when they told me that they'd like it if I could do as many of my own stunts as possible, I said absolutely. And honestly, in getting ready to do all those stunts, it also helped me build the character of what it was to be this IMF agent for Mission Impossible. So it went one together. You know, there's a physical element, and then also it helped bring the character to life. We do this scene where Tom and I, or our characters, have to go to this palace and sort of achieve a certain mission. And there was this moment where he comes around and I'm in this gown and he gets me out of the car, and that's when you start to see the sort of sparks, the chemistry between these two. And it was kind of like a Cinderella moment. Being the only woman amongst all those gorgeous men was sort of a dream come true as well. I was a very lucky girl. And on top of that, we had so much fun together.